living down south. I.W.C campus. Love.
This is your girl Alina. You don't know it's all about I.W.C campus.
I.W.C. Rastafari there. Jack your sister.
I.W.C campus is your girl bad girl Cecile. I'm rolling.
I.W.C campus. It's your girl Nikisha Bond. Better make sure you're I.W.C.
Evening, students. Good evening, panel. My name is Dimitri McGregor, and I am vying for the post of student representative for the giant colleges of medicine, oral health, and veterinary science. And the public health science is within the College of Medicine. We are now trying to get it ratified to be a part of the acronym, but it is under the College of Medicine. So let me explain what the Giant College is, because a lot of students don't know what the Giant College is. The Giant Colleges is a newly established faculty. This faculty encompasses two campuses. The Arthur Wing Drive campus, that is called the Dental campus, and the Sly Pen Road campus, which is the Public Health Student campus. Let me start by saying that student representation is not a business. It is a science. And as a science, it is modified and perfected from year to year. Each representative modify the science to make it perfected as they progress to the successor coming after. I have been deprived from that era in terms that when I was elected as a representative last year, there was no previous representative or pre-existing representative under the joint colleges represented. I know that you're here, Shanake. I am the first joint colleges representative, and as such, there were a lot of intricacies that I was not privy to as rep last year. However, I plan to attack all of these points, and this is my manifesto that I am putting forward for the year 2014-2015. First, I must talk about my team. I was a representative last year, and my team for this year is that first, I must form a foundation, and second, I must substantiate some sort of success. I have already formed the foundation as the representative for last year. My goals for this year is to substantiate some success and some growth. My manifesto is as such: to increase the awareness of student representation at the joint colleges to the university executive management personnel, stakeholders, and the university at large. To increase the established last year visibility of the student representative to the public health and to the oral health students. To exponentially enhance student participation in the university general and sporting activities. To improve socialization and integration between both campuses, as they are two off-campus faculties. Two off-campus that is encompassed in that one faculty. To increase the recent level of patriotism that was formed last year towards students at the joint colleges. To physically and mentally prepare students for each academic semester. I've spoken to the students from the public health campus, and the main issue I've gotten from the public health students was the lack of food options, and I'm going to tackle that issue with the next upcoming year, as I plan to diversify the food options given to the student at the public health and oral health campuses. It is also my aim to host for the first time a successful major party because the Giant Colleges has never hosted a major party since its establishment. I will continue my plans to put forward the first Giant Colleges high school tour to increase the awareness of programs offered at the Giant Colleges to prospective high school students across Jamaica, which is a matter of increasing publicity of the college at large. I will construct a logbook system dealing with academic issues on a large scale, as this seems to be a major area associated with rapid problematic upsprings. Also, and last but not least, I will increase student services benefit to students at the Giant Colleges, because due to our off-campus location, we haven't been getting the same level of exposure as students that are on the main campus. I thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. McGregor. Just to correct what you had said before I get into my question, you are the second Joint Colleges representative. I, Shanna K. Heaven, represented the Joint Colleges first.
Represented COS. I am the Joint Colleges, solely Joint Colleges representative.
Vying for this position the second time, students have seen you perform and have reported that they have had issues with feedback on issues, and that they are not aware of things that have been held on the main campus as well. Students are querying what is it that you will do differently this year, because the manifesto that you have presented seems somewhat like what you should have done as the representative this year. What will you do differently that should make these students put you into this position one more time? You said that you will increase the student services benefits. How do you suppose that you will do that? What is it that you're going to do to make this possible this year that you did not do last year?
As I said to you before, as my team stated, first I must form a foundation. When I became student representative, there were no representative to give me any sort of advice in terms of a way forward in the different schools. As the first representative without any sort of training as to a way forward, I have had to devise my own science of student representation. This year, I have on my student services committee, and my student services director is now employed student at the student services. So the information, as the information leaves the student services office, she will get these information and she will relate to the student as such. Last year, I must say that yes, the student representation was not at the highest level. This was because of the program that I am in, and now I know how to manage my time, and now I know how to navigate as a student representative. As I said, this is the first I have seen a solely appointed or elected joint college representative under the ballots of joint colleges, and I did not have any previous assistant. Now I do have some sort of science that I can go forward with for this academic year.
Thank you. Are there any questions from the audience?
No?
Okay, thank you, Mr. McGregor.
Thank you.
Okay, can you send it to him? We heard from as far as Slipen